Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to DADBEAR.Downtime and a great day. The SpaceEngineers Fieldwork update has dropped. The update has been applied. We unfortunately the DLC has not dropped yet though. So the Fieldwork pack has not become available. And I decided to go ahead and start the stream just a smidge early so that I could, as necessary, continue to check to see if the DLC has actually dropped yet. But with approximately 2 minutes before my scheduled stream start. Hey Morbin, how you doing? Welcome. Still not seeing the Fieldwork pack active yet in the DLC menu on Steam. So we have the update. Update's been applied, but as far as some of those special things that'll be available in the Fieldwork pack, we do not have access to that yet. But I don't think that this is going to be a huge setback for this particular spot in our starting this series, because we're going to be at the beginning and we're going to be starting from nothing. So a lot of that stuff is probably not going to be as critical right now. So said I'm trying to give like right up until the time I have it scheduled. I'm hitting the refresh on the DLC list. Still not seeing anything. But rest assured, when it comes out, it will be in my library. And our next episode will have that in it. So, all right, I am showing 1300 Central Daylight Savings Time. So let's go ahead and get into this. Clear a couple windows. All right, since we are starting this, there's a couple things we're going to need to do. We're going to need to choose the respawn pods that we're going to use. And we are going to need to choose where we are going to spawn. The first thing, of course, we're going to do is choose the respawn pods. And this is what I decided to do. I'm going to be honest with you. The list of respawn pods that I put in the post included DCS2 respawn pods and industrial respawn pods by Shifty Shadow, Space Ace's better respawn pods by Space Ace. I'm going to say it's Jin's drop pod respawn by Jin, and then respawn ship by Maximi 780 or 7080. So those are the 5 that I put as some I had come across so far. We didn't have any suggestions for any others to look at. So these are the 5 that we're going to be choosing from, and this is how I'm going to do it. When I said I'm going to be honest, this is what I'm going to be honest. There are certain ones of these that I prefer to others, but I really value getting your guys' input, so that's why I ask you guys. We did not have a consensus pick. 3 of the 5 were suggested or recommended. So we're going to do a random drawing, but because 3 of them were picked, this is how I'm going to do it. Those 3 are going to have an increased odd of being picked versus ones that were not recommended. So we had 5 on that list. For each one of the mods that was recommended, and that includes DCS2 respawn pods, Industry respawn pods by Shifty Shadow, and then Maximi 70, 80, they're going to get increased odds of being picked. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to use a random number generator on Google, and each one of the mods that was recommended is going to get 2 numbers rather than just 1. So instead of a 1 in 5 chance, they're going to get a 2 out of 8 chance. So DCS2, IND, the industrial response pods, and the respawn ship by Maximi 7080 are going to get 2 numbers out of the 8. And that leaves 1 number for Space Ace's better respawn pods and 1 number for Jin's drop pod. So that gives us a total of 8 possible numbers. We got the random number generator up with a minimum of 1, a max of 8. I'm going to hit generate. And we're going to go by the order that I've got them listed in the post. So 1 and 2 are going to be for DCS2. 3 and 4 is going to be for industry. Space Ace is 5. Jin is 6. And then Maximi 7080's respawn pod is going to be 7 and 8. So we're going to do that. We're going to hit the generate button. 3. That is the industry. We go back to our list. That is our industrial respawn pods by Shifty Shadow. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our mod list. I did go ahead and show you guys the some screenshots of the mod list prior to respawn pods. I'm going to take a minute to let you see the setup before we actually start. We go ahead and pull the title card off. So we are right here at the beginning of the game. Let's go ahead. We're going to look at mods first, and then I'm going to show you the advanced settings so you can see what I set everything up with. So let me go ahead and get the IND. There they go, the industrial respawn pods. Did that. And again, I left screenshots. It wouldn't let me put the last one. There was one left in the last picture. It wouldn't let me do it because the aspect ratio wasn't within the required aspect ratios. But the pictures that the screenshots I showed you of the mod list included everything except improvised experimentation. And of course, we just added the respawn pods. All right, let's take a look at our advanced settings. I had originally planned on putting the character inventory size at ×3. But this is already going to be a difficult playthrough. And again, I don't want the majority of a stream or a video being me going back and forth between a cargo container and whatever I'm trying to do. But I don't want to make it too easy, so instead of going ×10, we're going to go ×5. Yeah, Marvin, that was the one with French. Yeah, that was Maximi's 7080. I keep saying 780. I don't know why. Anyway, so otherwise, I'm leaving all of these blocks the same. Enable sun rotation 2 hours. Brought the max objects down to 63. I'm putting a global encounter cap at 1 for right now. We're not going to be doing anything near that. I don't think global encounters anytime soon, if at all, if we even get there. Animal NPC limit is at 32. That's right. I have enabled wolves and spiders in drones. No block limits. I'm doing 36 backup saves. That's just typical of what I do. Not important. Auto healing, yes. Enable spectator, no. That's going to be something different. We do still kind of have a workaround for that, but that's not what I'm terribly worried about right now. Let's see. We are throwing thruster damage, weapons enabled, cargo ships, destructible blocks, in-game scripts, enable suit spawn, space suit respawn. That's really just for the beginning here. It won't matter after that. Tool shake, adaptive simulation. Random encounters are on. Planetary encounters are on. Third person view is enabled. Oxygen, air tightness, convert to station. That's not that important right now. Unsported. Enable jetpack. We are doing the functional jetpack nerf mod, so this will be on. The mod will take care of the limitations on the jetpack. We are doing spawn with tools. There's drones, wolves, spiders, remote block removal, subgrid damage, yeah. Friendly rocket damage, yes. Unknown signals, absolutely. Respawn ships, yes. We are going to have auto respawn. Again, it won't be important at the beginning because there won't be a place for us to respawn to. But I'm not turning on progression because we really don't know what we're going to get from our respawn pod. Bounty contracts, I'm leaving this checked. I don't think it's going to matter to us at all because that's typically a multiplayer thing. We are leaving weather on. I am enabling lightning damage. So this could get frustrating. Which means I should probably put a disclaimer out. You might get more coarse language during this playthrough than any of the other playthroughs. So just a heads up. Now, some of these mods may disable some of those settings. Like cargo ships and that's one of the things I'm kind of curious to see. If we see, now granted, we're going to be on the planet side, at least for the foreseeable future, and I don't know what the new cargo ships do on planets. I don't know if they do anything on the planets, so we'll see. Some of those settings may be changed by mods, but we'll find out. Okay. So limitations. I've already talked about a lot of the limitations, and I kind of put out a post today that tried to highlight the big things. For anybody that's watched the other playthroughs, of course, we're not going to have a lot of those NPC factions that we actually use as a resource, like Parallax and all those guys. We will not have suit upgrades available to us. We will not be able to sell ships for money because of the Trade Operators Coalition. We have one major NPC faction, and that is Sarge's fleet. That's the UTC faction. They are not friendly to us unless we get on their good side. They have stuff like personnel inhibitors, drill inhibitors, jetpack inhibitors, energy inhibitors. They have that stuff, but we're not going to be able to get suit upgrades to help us with that. Ideally, we're going to want to make friends with these guys. They offer bounties on pirates. If we collect, if we can take out that pirate, we get a reward. And we learned from one of our other playthroughs that can be pretty cool grids. So, that's really the main one. The space pirates have got some, we got perpetually perturbed pirates, and then we've got the space pirates 2.0 and more pirates, that kind of stuff. So hopefully we're going to see a lot more action through them. But with the restrictions, it's going to be harder for us. We're going to have to go about this a different way. We're using scrap, so when we grind stuff down, depending on the kind of grinder we're using and whether we own the grid or not, it's going to determine how much of that we get back that we can use right away. We may have to take the scrap back and reprocess it. We are not going to be using improved interior turrets. That is going to get incredibly frustrating because those turrets are insanely deadly after the Warfare 2 update came out. It's really going to change the way that we go about trying to capture or do anything against something that has interior turrets. And because of that, we are not going to be using the hostile NPC takeover that requires us to hack all of the turrets before we can capture a grid. We're going to be using cooperative NPC takeover. It does not require us to hack all the turrets, but at the same time, we won't be able to tell where they are. So we're going to have to be really careful working around a grid that we're trying to capture. And lastly, the one of the little notes I put at the bottom, or toward the bottom of that post, I decided late last night that we are not going to be using any of the blueprints that I currently have in any of my libraries. So we're not going to get down there, get the materials, build a projector, and then make a tardigrade for mining. We're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to use anything in my library. So we're going to have to make it. And now once we make it, we can of course project it and do that sort of thing. So, but we're not going to use anything I currently got. We're going to have to make our own stuff. So that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now what we're going to have to do, I'm floating in space because I made the title cards for you guys for this series. So we are going to die. We're gonna and respawn, and that should give us our options to go where we're gonna go. Then we're gonna choose. We're gonna use the random number generator again after we've determined which ones we are eliminating, which is going to be space pod and spacesuit, and that will allow us to choose where we're going to land. So that's what we're going to be doing. So first thing here, we're going to get in. We're going to despawn ourselves, and then we're going to choose our spawn location. There we are. This is a vanilla star system. I'm going to do a quick save just so we've got this starting point. It's not what I wanted to do. Backspace. Yes. Okay. Here's our industry drop or industrial drop pods. Earth, Titan. I'll be honest with you, this one right here was one of the reasons why I was considering not using this mod. It's a neat concept. I was just like, I really don't want to get stuck in the slinky that walks. The alien drop pod, which looks pretty interesting. Moon, Mars, Triton, Europa, and Pertam. Now the Pertam start is slightly different. You have to start an erect vehicle. You kind of have to fix it. There's most everything to fix it is already available. So we're not going to be doing the space pod or spacesuit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I already have. That was what we had for our previous selection. So let's jump back out to our random number generator. Minimum of 1, max of 8, and we're going to hit generate. 7. That means we are going to Europa. All right. Going to Europa. That could definitely be interesting, considering there is no dirt, no stone there. So, looks like we got a little skimmer. We will have plenty of oxygen. So, of quick, get our screens straightened out. And let's get going. All right. We have left, right, thrusters here. Okay. Got hydrogen. Yeah, then let me go ahead and get what I need to out of here. GPS station. TM. Marker. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump on. It's easy to start. Yeah, plenty of ice, nothing else. That's right. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of our body location since we are not going to be going there anytime soon. We're going to make that visible. We're going to turn it greenish so we can see it. How far away are we? 22. Oh, it looks like it's an orbital trade station, so we will not there for a little. We're actually going to, we're kind of getting away with it a little bit because we're on a low gravity planet, so our jetpack is not going to be as encumbered here. Let me take a look at our braking. Let's see what happens here. No braking. Okay, that turned off all of our engines. I can see that. Also, it looks like it turned off our gyros. Yep, okay. Let's take a look at our second one here. And just getting used to the timer, the control panels here, guys. Files on. Parachutes. That should be it. Okay. I'm gonna leave this as it is for right now. Let's see if we can find ourselves real quick. We do not have any kind of special ore detector, so 50 meters is our max range. We do have weather. We are going to have to be careful. It's on the other side. Let's go ahead. We're going to try to head to the other side of the planet. Get that station above us. We can work from there. Okay. Show this. Show it. Come on. Locking terminal. This is. I need to. I'm just adding this. Of course, it's not there. Toolbar config. Where is it? Right there. Thruster 5. This will allow us to cruise. So we're not constantly some nickel, cobalt, iron. Again, that doesn't do us a whole lot of good right now because we don't have. We've only got a survival kit and we can't process any of that stuff, so. Ooh. Wolf pup. We actually captured one of those. That's the one we captured in Let's Make Contact. You can see there's a UTC bounty on that ship. Oh, we may have something here. Hold on a minute. Feel like this may be a planetary encounter. Might be wrong, but no, we need to get the unknown signals too. Let's see, where is it behind us? Do need to get the unknown signals, but at the same time, I don't want to wait. It may take a while for that one to come down, so. It's definitely going to take a while for that to come down. Can't go up to get it. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. Oh. Go get it now. So we're going to be kind of, I'm not going to say learning as we go, but again, new pods, new restrictions. New encounters. Forgot how bad the weather makes it to see. See if we can get a light on it, see what it looks like. Different? Kind of looks different, yeah. Huh. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our weapons. Yeah. Now remember, we are playing with scrap, so we need to be careful when we're using our... We're going to claim this grid. We need to change the ownership to us. Now when we grind this down, we should, because we're using the lowest tier grinder, we actually should get majority of the parts back. Make sure to get the special stuff. Is going to have components that we may not. See, we got heavy metal or heavy armor. That's good. Find out if this is all scrap or not. Nope. See, we're getting some of the parts back. We're getting some of them. And that's, again, that's the important part. Some of it back. Button. If we're really lucky, we would get, see if we get that power cell. We did. We got 2 power cells. That's awesome. We also do have the improvised experimentation, so we can use weld pads. Ooh, did I put weld pads? I don't remember if we have weld pads. Nope, it doesn't look like we have weld pads. Oh, that's not cool. I'm not. Okay, that's not too bad. We still got to use the merge blocks. Exhaust cap. This is new from Fieldwork. Shoot hatch. Sadly, we will probably be using Tier 1 grinder majority of the time, just because it allows us to get as much back as we can. There may be exceptions to that, but all right. I'm curious about something here. Production. No, let me do that. Well, let me scrap. Okay. Good. Go ahead and put that in there. That. Oh, you can't disassemble in there. 5210. This is what's I gotta remember what we got here. Display 1. Small tube 1. It's the wrong thing. Steel plate, I should have done that. Ugh. Button there. Let's see. These with merge blocks, you can easily reuse them. Need proper assembler to disassemble. Yeah. Butch, hey, welcome. I mean, you did, but you haven't really missed anything. So, let's see, 7 interior plate and 2 motors. Gonna get 2 motors. 5, 6, 7. Nope. We just got our first unknown signal. We are on Europa. That's the unidentified signal, I'm guessing, that just signaled up. So, all right, let's get to that shipping platform. I'm gonna actually ask a favor of you guys. It won't be easy for me to pop out and check to see if the DLC has gone live. If you guys happen to see that it has gone live while we are streaming, can you just let me know in the chat? I know the DLC is live for PS5. I know that it may be live for Xbox, but for Steam, it was not as of the time we started streaming. So the update's in, but the DLC, the actual Fieldwork pack that has all the extra blocks and stuff, was not available yet on Steam. Power. I don't remember Europa having this many hills. Okay. All right, so this is Butch. This is a planetary encounter we're coming up on. And we are probably going to go ahead and try to capture this place. Because we probably need some shelter. I don't know if any of you were watching the stream from Keen, but they mentioned they made some small mentions about the update that is coming after this one, and it is focused on survival. They are gonna be They're going to be adding some stuff to survival that's going to make things crazy. So, it'll be a lot different for us. Let's see, this is a shipping platform. So I'm wondering what this place looks like. I don't know if we have... I don't know if I have a camera or the materials to make a camera. Okay, we need to start slowing down. No, I don't. Might need to add a camera to this thing. Give me oxygen. I don't have oxygen. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. That's my jetpack right there. I have to get moving sideways to get up. Not anything I can do up here. What is this? Scaffold. There's more back there. I know there is. Sorry, I'm going over stuff here real quick. Do not have an O. I do have an O2H2 gen. Is it on? Inventory? Yeah. Oh, bottles. Nice. Okay, I have to find the access port. Can't get it there. Okay. Might as well go ahead and grab some ice to throw in the O2H2 gen. What's that? Pirate frigate. I ain't going after a frigate this soon, but oh, so the DLC is available in the stream, Butch? Or in Steam? Right. Raven Light patrolling. Okay. Can't put that in there. Okay, we need... Shipping platform tracking it up in. Do have the death counter activated for this playthrough, so we'll at least be able to keep track of that. So I figure there's probably going to be a lot of that around. Death, that is. We're going to put a medium cargo container up here. Probably gonna mess with our center of gravity, but what? Please tell me I'm not in. Sorry about that, guys. I did not realize I was in creative mode. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Get out of that. My bad. I'm really sorry, guys. Interior plate. Let's get some interior plate made. That. 1 and 1. Put that there. Okay. production. Hopefully that'll work. A little bit more silicon. Ugh. Okay, got that. Let's... I can't deconstruct any of that, so I think we're kind of out of luck. This will at least get us functional. Okay. All right. Signal there. We do a quick refill. I don't know if they're going to be giving us food, water, and sleep, but there is going to be farming. So perhaps food, water, sleep? We're gonna go in. Hopefully they don't start shooting at us. Which they very well could. There's the security grid. That's close. Should have my lights on. Okay. There's that gun. Can't go in there. Really hoping they don't call. Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, it's awesome that they got it. That they do have it available. It would have been nice if it could have been available right away. But, it's going to be the fastest way to get in here. I think it's going to be this. Alright. Okay, guys. We're going to try to... we're going to go in this way. Hopefully there's not a gun down there. Okay. Nothing here. Forget everything that we have to get in these blocks, unfortunately. We are claiming the NPC grid, so we won't lose it. We got some med components there. Some stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay. If nothing else, the welder and the drill are going to be good. In fact, we'll just go ahead and throw the welder, drill in there. Change our tools here. There we go. Drill. Okay. Okay. Unknown signal. Ugh. We got to be very, very careful moving around here because we don't know where the guns are. Okay. I need to get the batteries. Let's see what we got. I don't need to get the defensive block. The assembler. There's no remote control. Just the two interior turrets. Okay. So that's good. Strange. Okay. Let's go. Oof. Taking that. Need a place to sit. Oh, good to know. Just think it's been long enough since I owned. Did we? Oh, we finally got sun. Okay. Gotta find the remote control. Also gotta get down to the next floor. Okay. Let's see. Do it the simple way. Ugh. Not hearing a beep. I guess that's kind of what I'm. Not hearing a beep. I don't have anything. I can see what we got here. Platinum and magnesium, great. I wonder if. Okay. Med kits. Nickel. Well, the good thing is I can at least take this back and put it in. Eh. I really would have preferred the other. Got stuff in it. That's got stuff in it. Okay. Do this smartly here. Keep forgetting. Can't build this stuff. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. Big time. Come on. There we go. There we go. Barely. Get up. There we go. Alright. So the next thing I need to do is I need to get rid of the turrets. Sucks, because that means I gotta chop this stuff up. There. Ugh. That's a gun. It's over there. Definitely gonna take some work to get this place up and running. Keep thinking I can do that. Doesn't work like that. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like with cooperative NPC, that was weird. Should be able to come in if I can put a remote control on here. That's nice. I should be able to what do you call it? Take ownership of that grid, if I remember correctly. Oh, golly. jetpacking is going to be very, very new. Fan seat down. Okay. All right. Which is going to be... Seats are going to be required. That's going to require a lot of computers, which I don't have a lot of silicon. 15 computers. Wonder if I've got that. We're gonna add that to the list. I think I can do this with this, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Definitely need computers. There we go. Need that. That is not important right now. I don't think I can make those anyway, can I? Nope. That. Can't do anything with that. I can do this. One, two, three. And I got 5. 5 of those. That will hopefully give me enough to... I'll be able to make that. Although that's not the biggest issue right now. Let's see. 122 interior plate. Okay. And then we got 18. Of those. Okay. That means I can take this and let me finish the interior or the medium cargo container. Need a large one. Get that to the build planner. Hopefully I'll be able to get that. Hopefully. Don't have any interior. But there's interior. I know there's interior in that lower level. But these... Is it here? No, that's the nickel. It's platinum. There we go. That's it. Okay. Hopefully this will... There we go. Captured it. Okay. So we just needed to drop that. Now the good thing is now everything, if we have to grind anything, it'll come. I also need to remember that I don't need all of the components for this. I just need to take like one interior plate. That. We can dump a whole bunch of stuff in there. Oh, we got some iron. Perfect. Okay. Let me get this stuff. Put it all in the, in there. Not gonna worry about that for right now. We'll take those. Ooh, I didn't look in here. Holy crap. Uranium prototype parts. What do we got? So how much you're willing to pay for this, so deals off. It's worth. I want to know why. Ah, okay. Yep. Solar panels. We got some good stuff. What's that? All right. There's. Yeah, we're going to put all of this in small storage. What? Need these. We'll put that in there. Okay. Get some steel plate. We'll get these holes plugged up. Got to get the vent rebuilt. We also need to get the we need to get an assembler in a refinery. Take care of. We'll take that, and that. We're going to leave that stuff in there because right now that's the only thing we can build with. I would really like to get this. If I get these holes plugged up, we'll be in good shape. Okay. Let's go ahead and 7. This do I got? I got 10. Great. Not what I need. Put interior in there. Let's get. I don't believe those are connected in any way. They're We have an assembler. Holy crap. We have an assembler. I didn't even realize that. Assembler. We don't have any kind of refiner. Okay. That's good. Okay, good. Good. All right, so we can make this stuff we need. We just need to be able to make, we need to be able to refine. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's really good. I need to do a, I can go ahead and get rid of this. I do not need this. Get one interior plate. I got better than that. Okay. Come on. There we go. I guess what I need to figure out is if we've got... all this stuff is in the inset connector. Doesn't need to be. Got small cargo containers, got that stuff. Okay, so this stuff will not, we know, we need a refinery for this. Okay. Put the scrap in there too, so I can at least be all right there. Okay, it does look like we only have the one battery, which is not great. This is connected to the assembler, it looks like. Need that. Same thing. Okay. It's there. The power module doesn't do anything right there. Be more parts. Okay.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
We've got enough. Sorry, we've got enough solar panels. I think if nothing else to get the solar panel on here so that we can keep. We only got the one battery, if I saw right. Oh, we got battery, and then we got a warfare battery. Okay. Yeah, this is doing us no good. Where's the assembler? Don't see it. Know where it's located. Give me... interior block. Go ahead and add that. Actually, let me get rid of that. Add that there. I need... a half block. Again, we'll do the sci-fi interior wall for the hole in the floor there. One computer. I need that. Okay. 2 steel plates. Throw that in the assembler and we should be good. So give this stuff to get us airtight again. I say airtight, but you know. Thanks, Butch. I appreciate it. Let's see. Good start. Yeah. Build the industrial one. Refinery, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to have to start off with a basic refinery at first. And I just need to find where this assembler is. And then maybe I can move that freaking power module to the assembler, because right now it's not on the assembler. Two steel plates. So yeah, you can. What cannot be put in projection? I can get two steel plates. I know. Oh, I know why. It's turned off. Assembler on. Okay, so let's see, we've got so we get this in place. Good to go. Let's get our check our conveyor network. This was an air vent. Okay. It's all right. Everything's okay. It looks like everything's connected then. Computers, we got computers, that's good. Cobalt. Go in here. I don't know if we're gonna have enough iron to make. I don't think we can make a large like an industrial, like a full advanced refinery. But we do need an air vent. Gee, the air vent going. Hopefully we'll get this place airtight and finder. See a path rendered. Oh. Hoping it's not doing what I think it's doing. Yeah, we still got a hole over here. Great. This was a block. Let's look at that. I think that's going to be it. Okay, we just don't have a source of oxygen. That's what it is. Uh-oh. UTC military. Those are the guys that had the pressurize on. Pressurizing, I should be pulling in. Like I said, if we get enough of those, if we gain favor with them, we'll be good. So, okay, we got here. Set connector. Do we have anything else that's popped up? Tug drone. I'm not going to be too worried about that. We need to find let's find the right place to put our refinery. Okay, please. Event controller, where are you? Me? Yep. Gotta find that assembler. I gotta figure out where it's at.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
Should be pretty quick. What is attached to the assembler? I don't think it is. It was on the other side of the cargo container. I don't think it's attached to the assembler. I guess there is a way to check that. Yeah, see, this is the small... Oh, there is the assembler. What is that? My bad. It did not make sense to me because I'm not seeing... Oh yeah, I guess it does make sense now. Apologize for that. Secret shipbuilding. That's a new one. Secret shipbuilding space station. So on the other side of this, I thought I saw the backside of the module. It wasn't the backside of the module, it was actually the backside of the assembler. Small port. It's my bad. That's something I need to go. Okay. I need to get... We need a refinery, and we need an O2H2 gen. Yeah. I'll just touch this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and an O2 tank. I'm going to start with a basic refinery. O2H2. And then we'll add the tank next. Alright. We just need to figure out where... Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, that'll work for right now. Where are we, by the way? We are on Europa. No stone here. While we're doing that, we need to go ahead and make our faction. How am I going to get the iron, etc.? There are deposits. We're going to have to salvage a lot. That's a lot of what we're going to have to do is going to be salvage. So... stuff out real quick. Okay. I'll do that with the other here. That's going to drive me crazy. Okay, we're get away from that. Yeah, first we're going to probably be doing a lot of salvage, and then after that, once we can get a drilling rig set up, tug drone, GSLT. Okay, so this is going to take care of all this stuff. Good. Good. Assembler. Right now we don't have a need for any of the more rare metals like gold or silver. But we do need to... We got that. Need the O2H2 gen. Jeez. We need 6. Hydrogen engine looks like a good idea. Oh yeah. Like I said, if I think we got enough. We could probably put up a couple solar panels to help out for right now. We can also use, amazingly, we can actually use wind turbines here, which that should be the first thing we do. We've got an unknown signal. We're going to want to make sure we go grab that. Sure why I grabbed this other than... Went through power quick. I don't need to do that.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
Okay. Come on. Barely get out of there. Yeah, we'll get oxygen tank taken care of. O2H2 gen. Start digging some ice. Refill. I don't understand why I'm not getting any. Because it doesn't have anything in it. That's why I need more ice. Getting any O2 or H2. Come on. A little higher. A little higher. Oh, we are. Ugh. We're gonna struggle to stay. This jetpack is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. Don't get me wrong. But it's gonna be crazy. All right. I don't know what that space station is. I'm messing with the military missile frigate. What about a trade station? That tug drone. Oh. I don't know if we're strong enough to catch that tug drone right now. But that tug drone might actually be a really good snag. You know, if we can snag that thing, we could turn it into a remote drone. You know, ice, whatever. Maybe we'll have to look at that. Maybe we'll have to look at that. Okay. There's a good possibility we may not have enough to. But small steel tubes and the large steel tubes are going to be the tough ones. Oh, got it. Okay. Awesome. That should be enough for... Yeah. Okay, okay. Good news is we can get rid of this. But this up here. Let's throw our O2H2 gen into the build planner. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, we're gonna be able to do it. I think we're gonna be able to do it. Come on. There we go. All right. Man, I wish I'd flipped this. Oh. Did that wrong. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we'll make sure that thing's turned on. O2 on. It's making. Okay. Good. What's the tank doing? Tank's getting oxygen. Good. Alright. We're going to do a little bit of just gathering here. Real quick. Fill that tank. Or get that O2H2 gen going. Why am I not?
You seem to be overloaded.
I had auto
Have you
ore
considered
pickup
our inventory DLC?
put in here. There's no reason why we shouldn't be picking this stuff up. We should be auto picking this up. There's no reason why this should be done like this.
Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory.
That should be good for right now. Unknown signal, 4 minutes. Let's do it. So slow to accelerate. Whoa. Be careful, I don't want to kill myself here. And slow to slow down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh wow. It's pretty wild looking. Metallic rifle, nice. Find that grid. I don't know. Hold on there, buddy. I'll be right back. We're good. Let's see what we got. Oh, magnesium, welder. Okay. Not terrible. So I need to make everything ours. Ooh, there's a thruster. What it looks like. Yeah.
You do realize I'm the one keeping you alive.
Great.
Maybe you should keep my battery topped up with that in mind.
How much power we're going to go through trying to get this stuff. So we still got to get back to the base. Ugh. Ore detector. Come on. There you go. This and the battery. Button. 15, 14. Be close. And come on. Come
so,
on.
your energy is critical. I'll come back when it's a disaster.
There we go. Come on. Get back. We're gonna run out of power. No. Yeah. Say that I had to hurt. Well, we're gonna be close. If I can get to.
So I guess you like climbing ladders then?
And
Luckily, we needed the exercise anyway.
we haven't had any lightning, right? Okay. Now. Nice.
Warning, please check inventory for extraneous tools.
Two H2 Q. There should refill. I'm not getting any hydrogen. Why am I not getting any hydrogen? O2 H2 Gen right there. Q. Okay. Let's get that stuff in there. Tug drone. That's, whoa, what's that? A V-Core salvage vessel. We're probably going to end up doing some pirating, guys. Just give you a heads up. I'm not going to say it's a desperate situation here, but we are not. We are by no means doing great right now, so hopefully it's O2. Right. Nice. Okay. We got that. Need a rack. We got a rack, I think. Yes. Okay. We need a survival kit. That's what we need. Broadcast controller? Yeah. Do we go after the tug drone? What do you guys think? Tug drone? Well, my jetpack works a little bit here. Like, I don't know if you noticed. If I move horizontally or even like slightly inclined, I'm okay. But it's going up that you have the biggest problem with, so. Let's take a look and see what he looks like. There's the salvage vessel. Well, that's way out in space. That's going to be too far. It's a long way away. We need tug drone. It's not moving. Ooh. It's not lightly armed. It's got ions. It will not survive on the surface. So I'm going to say we do not go after this. We really can't do anything with it right now. All right. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I know. It's not that bad, but yeah. I get it. Okay, so now I need to... There's a couple things I want to do. We need to get a wind turbine going. These are the stackable wind turbines. I want two. Then I need to get rid of that, get rid of that. And then I need to set up a charging station for our rover. And I'm going to be honest, I'm like, our rover's pretty cool, but I'm not like, it's not my favorite design. I almost feel better being on kind of a regular wheeled rover. But we'll use it. We're going to use it for some time, but we do need to find a way to refuel it. So let's grab ourselves a hinge. Large hinge. Head. And go 2, 3. And we'll do a small connector. What's that? Just put in there. Okay, good. Let's see. Stackable wind turbine. Yeah, that is one of the quality of life mods. It's one that I don't feel bad about using because to me it's a common sense item. It's a common sense thing. But you may agree, you may not agree. I understand. That 2, and then we need our So I didn't put them on my toolbar, so it doesn't really help me if I grabbed them or not. And the turbines are the first thing I actually want to get, so. This is where I'm going to find out I don't have the material to do it. We have an unknown signal, so let's go this way. Something in my inventory? I do. Shoot. Let's go ahead and get that stuff placed out. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Right there. Gotta get this though. No, I'll do it. This should just make it a little bit easier. That's all. One. Changing my mind on that. Oh. It's about 1 block high. Huh. Yeah, we'll put it there. I wasn't sure first, and then hey Phil, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. Oh no, it's flipping out. Catch. That was funny. Okay. If a medium head doesn't... Nope. Medium head doesn't like it. We will take the medium head out. We will put a small head in. There we go. We're going to turn that all the way. Come on. Get that up there. Button lock it. No, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Shouldn't have happened. It's weird. Just weird. Oh. Okay. Close there. We'll go one more. Sorry. Unknown signal. We got four minutes left on it. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and get this thing. We'll get that unknown signal. Of course, it's in the hilly part. Well, I do like the new unknown signals. Zombie gloves. If I didn't already have zombie gloves. Claim this grid. It's an energy pack. That power pack's actually good. We need that. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Yeah, the clang on the... Let's get sorry, I just got distracted a little bit there. My bad. Stop. A little bit of material. Crazy. Come on, there we go. Turret controller, that's a good one. Yeah, now. mess with the tug drone. Get back to our little outpost. Okay, so I think that SB station is a shipbuilder. So it should have ships to sell, which is great. I've added the mod that updates the shipbuilders faction with updated inventory, like player created. Like there's some splitsy stuff in there. I think I mentioned this in one of the descriptions, or talking about it in our last stream when we were playing. Let's get this. Nice. All right, we got ourselves a makeshift charging station set up, guys. Let's see if I blow anything up by setting this parking thing. Nope, we're good. Everything should be turned off. Start charging. We don't need hydrogen engine on. That's for sure. Okay. Awesome. Snowstorm coming in. Sure there's a lot of that around here. Good here. Check our batteries. Let's do it. It's the warfare battery. Fully recharged in 15 minutes. Fully recharged in 15 minutes. See our turbines and what they're putting out. With the wind, we should be getting really good power right now. Yeah. Optimal. Let's see, turbine 2. Optimal. Good. We're getting way over optimal output right now because of the snowstorm. So that'll keep our batteries charged up well. Good to go there. All right. All right, guys. While we're doing this, if you do not mind, I'm gonna need to take a quick bio break, grab a quick snack, refill my coffee, and we'll be right back. So again, thanks everybody that's hanging in there. So we're on Europa. Sovereign Prospectors. We got a new name here. Citadel Mining Outpost. Why is it moving? Let's see what we got here. It's us. It's got to be it. Yeah, that's Sovereign Prospectors. Okay. Interesting. All right. So if you'll give me just a few minutes, and I will be back. I will be back as quickly as I can. I'm going to go ahead and pause. And then, what do you call it? I'll throw a title screen up for you guys. So just hang in there, and I will be back in just a bit. back. Probably about 45 minutes left before we're going to have to call it a day. Let's go, I think I'll do is go down and... What am I doing? Goodness. Let's see. Okay, Phil. Hey, all right. I'm Cali though. I'm in Florida. Look around. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Yeah. All right, so let me see what we want. See what we want to get done here. Actually, before I jump on, let's grab a little bit more ice, and we'll throw it in. Still don't know why the automatic ore pickup is not working. Just grab a little bit here. We'll throw this in the rover. Go get that unknown signal, and then we may do some... Let's see if we gotta drop that in there. I couldn't put that. I don't think I could put it. Or did I? Oh, I did. Ugh. Let me grab that stuff. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I can get that. All right, good. Ice was the big thing. I wanted to get it in there. Let me get this stuff. Actually, no. We still have... Yeah, I got it right there. Stuff can get reworked. I'm going to leave the hydrogen engine off for right now. Charged up, so big deal there. Like I said, we'll go get the unknown signal. And then we'll try to do some exploring around the surface. Hopefully get some more stuff to spawn. I'm gonna have to go through and check some of the through a mod list. I may have to rearrange the order of some of the mods just because, like I said, we're not seeing some things we're not seeing work. So make sure that we can do that. And hopefully we'll get some more stuff to spawn. Come on. Here you go. Use that gyro a little bit there. Carpet helmet. I think that's new. say interesting gear. Nothing crazy. Get this stuff here on top. I'll hold on to. Plate on top, that's what it is. It's going to drop the middle out. Okay, we'll take that. Broadcast controller. This is getting some, let's say, some interesting stuff in these new known signals. It's kind of cool. And we're getting planetary encounters, which is good since we've had, let's say, we've had some issues getting that in our other playthroughs. But, seems like we're doing good right now. So, move everything up there. And before we head off to explore, we're gonna need to drop a pin by our spot. Yeah, Phil, we've got let's see. I had this stream scheduled for 1 o'clock my time because I'm in Central Time. And I waited right up until the last second, and the DLC had still not gone live. We had the update in, but we didn't have the DLC yet. But Butch tells me that it is online now. So probably our next stream will have the DLC installed. In fact, when we get done streaming today, I'll go ahead and download the DLC. And, we'll have it available next time. That's part of the reason why I wasn't doing any like serious building today. Just necessary stuff like getting us a small refinery and O2 H2 oxygen tank so that our base here has this oxygen and such. So yep. So we're gonna make it easier to see. Let's see which way. And we'll head toward Pertum. Or actually, that's Mars. It's not Pertum. What am I thinking? See what we can find. Maybe we can get another planetary encounter. If it seems like we're not getting a whole lot spawning, we may take a look at the mod list also to add some stuff like wrecks, abandoned settlements. We got there. See, there's that wolf pup. Love to try to get that right now, but I don't. With the jetpack being nerfed like it is, I don't know if. Oh yeah, those new Lab H2O2 tanks, they look awesome. They really do. Really like to go and get that guy. We got a construction platform. Pretty sure that's in space. Yeah. Wolf Pup is it? I'm gonna say it's a decent little ship. If you are using the UTC mod, or, and this may be, I don't know if this ship is a part of the UTC mod, or if it's part of the Space Pirates 2.0 or more pirates or whatnot. If you come across that wolf pup though, just be aware there are 2 warheads inside that are part of a self-destruct sequence, I'm sure. Yeah. This is Europa has, I think, everything but stone, platinum, and uranium. And I might be wrong about the platinum. There might be platinum on Europa, but I don't recall ever seeing it. You will find silver, you will find gold. So those are there. But oh, that construction platform's on the ground. Huh. Interesting. Sacred conglomerate. Ooh, a mining carriage. My favorites. Make for great tugs. They don't land well on Europa, though. In fact, the strategy for anything that's primarily ion-based, if you're going to try to land it on Europa, you want to find a station that has a safe zone, and you want to crash it into it so that it doesn't get destroyed that way. It's a good jump. Now I've got weather turned on. I actually have lightning turned on. This playthrough is actually, I have a lot of stuff that I normally don't put on, turned on. So, um, ooh, that could have been close. The this playthrough is to kind of get me out of my comfort zone. What I'm used to playing with, don't have it, and we have to work a lot harder just to kind of get basic stuff done. So. Why would my little eye is good. Turn a little bit here and kind of head a bit more south. Get us a little closer to the pull on under that orbital's trade station. So let's see. I need to make most of decoys on towers and non-vital areas of ships and rovers. Yeah. SEMS antenna dish. Yeah, I'm going to say mostly quiet start for this playthrough. It's probably not a bad thing, just to kind of get used to stuff again. I really hadn't realized it had been as long as it had since I played with cooperative NPC takeover. Otherwise, I'll be honest with you, I'd have thrown a remote control on that little outpost a lot sooner than we did. So. And haven't used scrap in quite some time, so we're getting used to that again. Valley. Oh. Okay, so cooperative APC takeover is, and you're gonna have to forget because I might miss. Again, it's been a while since I've used it, and I didn't look at the description again before doing it. If you take over certain key blocks on a grid, you don't have to grind down, of course, everything that has a computer, as if you were going to hack something in vanilla. I think the blocks that you're required to grind down to take ownership of the grid are cockpits, control seats, flight seats. Whoa, that's a big valley. What else? Give me a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Flip, 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 flip. Saved it. Remote controls. Those are the like control blocks, the blocks that you could use to pilot with. You have to get those. You also have to take out cryopods, survival kits, med bays. Possibly beds. Beds may not be a required item. That is a required item for hostile NPC takeover. Unlike hostile PC takeover, you do not have to hack turrets. But unlike hostile takeover, you also don't get a representation of where all of these items are. You have to find them. When you get within 10 meters of a block that is one of the required blocks, you'll get an audible beep. It gets fainter and it's directional, so you can, if it's to your left, you'll hear it to your left. If it's to your right, etc., etc. So, since we are not using the improved interior turrets mod by Splitsy, decided to not go with hostile NPC takeover and go with cooperative NPC takeover. I may come to regret that later, because sometimes knowing where the turrets are is easier. Righteous drillers. We got another group. An ore processing facility. That is a planetary encounter. That is a planetary encounter right there. We'll have to come back by that one. I think we're going to have to... That one we're going to have to be a little careful of. I think that one's got better armament on it. We'll see. They might send a drone out to us too. So yeah. Cooperative NPC takeover is beneficial in that you don't have to take over the turrets in order to completely capture the base or the grid, but you also don't get any hints as to where stuff is. Only the audible tone. You can still end up doing a lot of grinding until you find what you're looking for. You know what? I think we might make our way over to that ore processing facility. This station, the SOBTML, that's an orbital space station, so it's not on the surface. So we're really just getting close to it. That's all we were really doing. How far away is that going to be? We may go after that unknown signal after we try to get this ore processing facility captured. I did not put in a speed mod. The idea was to try to be as close, I'm not going to say as close to vanilla as possible, but again, to make it harder than what I'm used to doing. And to be honest, I don't know if an increased speed mod, like relative top speed or anything like that, would have been as useful, because with the jetpacks nerfed like they are, see space power. There's a bounty on that one too. Man, it takes so long to accelerate that, increasing the speed wouldn't really be a whole lot of benefit to it. So, all right. So I think what we're gonna try to do here, guys, is we're gonna try to take over this place, and that will probably be the end of our day streaming today. So, because it will probably take what time we have left as we approach the mom bear era. So, I did post on the YouTube channel. I did post what the current mod list is, if you want to see exactly what we're running. And at the beginning of the stream, of course, we added the respawn pod mod, and then we went over the advanced settings for the game, so you could see how we set that up. I haven't seen one of these ore processing facilities in a long time. I forget what. There's a possibility they have a big gun on the top. Just can't remember. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. So there is it's a UTC ship coming in. I want to get at least 800 meters away. Just saw iron, yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and park here. Power. I don't need the grinder. Got a couple extra things here that we don't need. One. Yeah, we'll keep those just in case. I'm gonna try to get in here without, hopefully, first of all, without bouncing ourselves off the ice. Too bad. We can bounce a little bit, just not a whole lot. Big guns. And not to use too much myself. I do want to get some. Like I said, it's been a while since I got this guy, so. Little turret right there. Big refinery. There we go. There we go. entrance. That's what I'm looking for. Broadcast controller. Is that what I want to get rid of? Works. Pipe works. Another small turret, which we may find out is golly, is there an entrance to this place? It's over here. Okay. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work right there. See if I go in here. We got that guy can shoot at us. Corridor. That might be the way to go. All right, try it. I have not been in this place before. Hey, I haven't been in one of these before, so. Okay. NPC Grid claimed. Interior turrets. I'm hoping those are the ones that are outside. Otherwise, we may be in for a really nasty surprise. Defensive block. Crap. Broadcast controller. So I have to watch out for the Gatlin now. What do we have in here? Good stuff. Give me some plate. Cosmic just scared the crap out of me. Can't get anything in this, can I? Just looking for some plate. And I don't want to get shot. Let's see. It's all scammers in it. I mine the rock, someone turns it into a drill, and someone sells me the drill, so I just mine more rock. It's funny. Please, come on. Ugh. Silicon and magnesium, that is not helping me. Plate, please. Silicon. This is an industrial assembler. Nice. Okay. Sucks. Yeah, this sucks. Power up. This might be a better home because of the refinery. Actually, yeah, it's got both. So this would probably be a better home. Goodness, come on, man. Just need... This is not going to be fun at all. I gotta disable the... turrets. And it's gonna be hard with this jetpack. Let's see if I can get up there before the little turrets get me. Nope. Nope. That was it. It got me. Oh, and I need to, this reminds me, I need to do this real quick. Top panel. Doing the death counter. There we go. Change this to... It's going to be really hard to get to this thing now. Should be about right. Yep. Okay. It's gonna be real hard. Of course, I took everything out of here. If I take... is the remote control again. What do we need? Interior plate? Okay. Gives me... Need an interior plate. That's it. Okay. See if I can get over there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's not going to be easy either way. There it is. Bounce, 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 bounce. There's the interior turret.
Jetpack suffering resistance.
Yeah. A jetpack is going to hurt us, man. It is going to hurt. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. Now, of course, we're not going to be able to see, so it's going to be even better. Wow. In the face. Ah. Let's see. Maybe try coming at it a little bit more from this side. Really do want to get that Oh, 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 oh.
Engineer?
All right, my jetpack's done.
Ready.
I'm not gonna be able to get to my body. There's no way I'm gonna be able to. I think so. Can I get below this hill? Do we try drilling it? I don't know if I could get there in time, but we could try it. I just need to get to my middle body. If I can get to that middle body. All right. There we go. Get. What's that? Bulk freighter, cargo. Try. I can get to about where my body is there. Yeah.
So I guess you like climbing ladders then?
Oh no, did I lose the first one? Damn it, I did. Yeah. Shoot. It's bad. That sucks. We lost our tanks. We lost all that crap. Not the way I like to try to get these guys. I don't know if I'm really gonna have a choice though with the jetpack. Now that we've ground on these guys, they're like super mad. Not gonna let us get close. I don't know if I'll even be able to get to that body location. If I can get to that body location, we might have a chance. Because it's got the plate. I can put the plate down. We'll see. We're either going to make it or we're not. It's... Nope, lost that one. Okay. We're gonna have to hold off on trying this. It sucks. I'm not gonna be able to get the materials that I need to Can't tell if I'm being shot at or not. Not far enough away to not get shot at, so. Oh! Dadgummit. Are we shooting? Shooting hard.
I didn't realize this was a no check back run.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to remember that from now on. I think I need to carry with me yeah, the large grid. Well, I mean the max range of the large grid Gatling gun is 800 meters. It's most of the time though in vanilla, you know, if we were just if you look at it, you'll see it's just for whatever reason they only set it to 600, so you don't have to, you know, you usually don't have to worry. Um, but I mean, it has an AI defense block, so maybe that's what's allowing it to do it. But I mean, 800 meters is the normal uh, range. It was on large grid gallons, so. Okay. Where is the orbital trade station? It's I'm gonna put a GPS here. I'm just gonna call this ore processing fact nearby. I'm gonna go ahead and put H for hostile. Let's see. All right, guys. It is 5 after the top of the hour, which is officially getting, even though she hasn't come out yet, it's on bear time. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for the day. Pause. Go ahead and save. And what we'll do next time is we'll continue going around the moon. It's not a huge moon. We'll go ahead and finish going around the moon, see if we find any other things. Hopefully get back to our old station, kind of restock ourselves. We're gonna have to make some more bottles, go from there. Come back out. I would like to capture this place. This probably would make a better home base. We'll see. In the meantime, off camera, I will do the download to get the Fieldwork pack. And then that'll be it until the next time we stream this series. Tomorrow, I have a couple things I have to do. Well, yeah, I have a couple things I have to do that might preclude me starting at our normal time, which could be anywhere between 12 noon and 1 p.m. my time. But we can plan. You can plan on us streaming tomorrow. That should be. Golly, I can't remember if it's either going to be Let's Make Contact or it'll be One Day at a Time. I forget which one would be up next. So I guess for the foreseeable future, we can count on probably at least 3 streams a week, one of each series. We may get into more, since the update is new, we may try to sneak in a couple of extra Fieldwork episodes and whatnot. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking us out. I appreciate it. Butch, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Phil, Morabin, you guys are awesome. Thank you for jumping in to chat and talking and checking us out today. Hope you have a great day. You guys have a safe week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And I'll see you on the other side.